The true measure of love is having the courage to expose your soul. Love is never at the mercy of long-term commitments, marriages, or relationships left unfinished. Love just is. It flows to the places it's welcome, even kisses the places it's not. Love refuses to be still. It's just not God's will. And no matter how many people say I do, and I will, love signs no contracts. Never begs for anyone to come back. So we store up past experiences just in case we need to revert. We call on our friends for advice when our hearts are the real experts. We send our emotions in tailspins, screaming at our lovers over how long they've been gone and where in the hell have they been. Locking ourselves in toxic boxes, all kinds of secrets left in closets of our souls. But every day we tell our secrets because what we do to others shows how we really feel about ourselves. And nowadays, is it really a healthy relationship or a question of our mental health? Strength lies in honesty, and I just want love to abound in me. So I took the liberty of offering up apologies, speaking for both the masculine and feminine energies because we're all guilty to some degree. We must atone for our sins. So if you were waiting for an apology, here it is. I'm sorry for all the times I've pulled you in just to push you out. I'm sorry for betraying your trust and allowing your secrets to get out. I'm sorry for not coming to you first and putting more faith in my friends' words. I'm sorry for all the times I wanted to cheat, exposing myself to the temptations out in the streets. I'm sorry for making you responsible for my happiness and king over my self-esteem. I'm sorry for making you Superman and expecting you to live up to some unrealistic dream. I'm sorry for all the times I've crushed your heart just to get a reaction, then stood back laughing. I'm sorry for being selfish, irritating, and lazy. I'm sorry for being jealous, insecure, and crazy. I'm sorry for expecting you to read my mind. I'm sorry for wanting every minute of your time. I'm sorry for questioning your loyalty and all you sacrificed. I'm sorry for taking your love and putting it on ice. I'm sorry for my lack of dignity and respect, still expecting you to love, honor, and protect. I'm sorry for not liking your kids, and I'm sorry for letting you think the baby was yours when I knew it was his. I'm sorry for money coming up missing and blaming you for my addictions. I'm sorry for expecting you to always save the day. I'm sorry for pressuring a wedding date. I'm sorry for not being grateful for the love we had, and I'm sorry for hating you because I really hated my dad. I'm sorry for not going to therapy and screaming for you to hear me. I'm sorry for taking vows I didn't quite understand. I'm sorry for making you pay for the mistakes of some other man. I'm sorry for not recognizing your feminine energies, and I'm sorry for hitting you just to make you hit me. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I'm sorry for not giving you the glory when it was you who was always there to hold me. I'm sorry for pretending and giving our relationship a premature ending. I'm sorry for calling you ugly. I'm sorry for making you love me. I'm sorry for using the children against you. And I'm sorry for the friend of the court too. I'm sorry for child support payments and crazy visiting arrangements. I'm sorry for giving you such a heavy load to carry. And I'm sorry for cheating with you when I knew you were married. I'm sorry for questioning your manhood and not taking care of you the way I knew I could. I'm so sorry for all of the times I've hurt you. But I'm even more sorry for all of the times I've never said sorry because, you see, I understand that love is calling for the very best of me. And I'm honestly taking better care of me. I understand that love isn't insecure, jealous, or crazy. It was your love that I found so amazing. What I found in you was love coming to my rescue, even if it was only to help me heal. And I promise that I will always love myself. I will be better every day simply because God meant for it to be that way, and I will not unravel. I will simply move along with love because it's the only way to travel. No longer will I allow dead relationships to live on love's mantle. And I promise to handle love with the greatest of care because when all else is gone, it is love that will be right there. All this time, I've waited for so many to say I'm sorry when it was I who owed myself the greatest apology.